And also,
Please come in.
good morning, sir.
Good morning. Please sit down.
Thank you, sir.
You are Santosh Narayan.
Yes, sir.
And tell me something. Where do you belong to? How did you come to Bhopal, and what do you know about Bhopal?
Sir, I come from Thiruvananthapuram. The thing about Thiruvananthapuram, Thiruvananthapuram was the first place from where the rocket was launched of this road. So it is the home base of this rocket, you can say. Then India's first transshipment port is going to be established in India. Then Southern Air Command of Indian Air Force is in Thiruvananthapuram. Then speaking about Bhopal, Bhopal also houses ISRO's master control facility. Then Bhopal also has world heritage sites nearby like Bhimbetka Caves and Sanchi Stupa. Then Bhopal also houses Indian Army's 21st Corps.
Okay. But Ramos Aerospace is also located in
Thiruvananthapuram. Yes, sir.
And besides being the capital of Kerala, it is a vibrant city right now. Fine. Now, tell me something about your family in just.
Sir, I have two elder sisters. My father is an ex-serviceman. My mother is a homemaker. Both of my sisters are married. Yes, sir.
Okay. Tell me, what are the games you play, and which are your proficient, and what is your achievement to speak of?
So my main game is football. I was part of the school football team as well. I was also the house sports captain in my high school. Then I also play cricket. I play squash as well. Then I play handball, and I recently learned swimming as well.
Very good. You have a lot of activity, group activity, that means games, and the sporting activity, individual sporting activity, very nice. But tell me, in football, what do you understand by sudden death?
The sudden death is when the game is tied between both of the teams after 90 minutes of regular time. Then 15 minutes of each half
Yes.
is added.
Yes.
That is sudden death. If the score is tied even after that, it goes into penalty shootouts.
Yes.
Then even after 5 penalty kicks, it is sudden death. One team has to take one kick each, whichever team scores wins.
Well explained. Yeah, that is quite correctly explained, I must say. What are your hobbies and interests?
So my hobbies include sketching and reading as well. Then my interests include traveling, learning new languages, then collecting miniature cars as well, which is my
Okay, tell me reading. What is the last book you have read?
So the last book I read was India's Most Fearless. It is written by Shiv Varur. It is stories about Indian Army's brave escapades of soldiers and officers.
And who is your favorite character?
So in that I recently read about Major Mukund Vadraj. He was part of Rashtriya Rifles. His operation, he was awarded the Ashok Chakra after he killed 3 terrorists in 2015.
Okay. Tell me, what are your extracurricular activities?
Sir, I volunteer at an NGO. Then I was part of the quiz club in high school. Then I also have started a Formula One screening community in my home city with my friend.
Okay, as far as possible, have eye contact with the interviewing officer.
Yes, sir.
How do you spend your holiday and working day?
Sir, working days, I wake up by 7. Then I go for swimming classes from 8 to 9. From there, I directly go to the library to study till noon. Then after I come back, I have lunch. Then I spend time with my pet cat for 1-2 hours. Then by evening, on alternate days, I go to play football or any other game. Then I help my parents with chores in the night before sleeping. I try to read a book if I get the time and plan for the next day accordingly. And on holidays, I normally wake up by 9 to 10. Then I go for sketch meets. Then sir, I come back, then have lunch, then again spend time with my pet if possible. Then in the evenings I go spend time with my friends or family. Then I come back and have dinner. Then I again plan for the next day, next working day.
Very fine. How much money do you get in a month and how do you spend it?
Sir, while I was working, I used to get 20,000 per month. 6 to 7,000 used to go for transportation. Then 3 to 4,000 for my pet cat supply. Then 3 to 4,000 was for my interest, like traveling, if I wanted to go for tech for those activities. Then the remaining 5,000 I save for emergencies. It can be need of my cancer.
So you mean to say you save some money, that is very important.
Yes, sir.
Now tell me, this cat you keep mentioning about, is it some special breed or it is a normal cat?
Sir, it is a cross between Stray and Persian.
Persian.
It's a caliber cat.
Persian. It is, you said cross, but it is not pedigree. It doesn't have a certificate.
No, sir.
Tell me two news items of national importance, international importance.
So, national importance, Mumbai has been selected as the first dry service command by the Indian Armed Forces. Then, three new semiconductor facilities have been opened in India by Prime Minister Modi. Then, international news, G7 summit was held in Italy, in which India also participated. Then, SCO summit was held in Kazakhstan, in which Belarus has been appointed as a new member in the.
What is the rank structure? Since you are joining the army, what is the rank structure of the army from top to bottom?
Yes, sir. Field Marshal, Lieutenant General, Major General, Brigadier, Colonel, Lieutenant Colonel, Major, Captain, and Lieutenant.
Being a graduate in the sports management field, how do you improve? How do you think the government should act to improve our performance in Olympics and at international sports events?
So the government has been doing a lot, like the top scheme, Target Olympic Sporting Scheme, then Halo India initiative, which is very boosting as well for the young athletes. Then government has also been bidding for the upcoming 2036 Olympics, so they are looking for a long-term solution. Then apart from that, they can also bid for the Youth Olympics as a precursor for that event. Then government should focus on sports science as well, which will increase athletes' performance, which we have seen in the Paris Olympics. Athletes have agreed. And the armed forces also play an important role.
Precisely, I was waiting for that. What is the contribution of armed forces in the development and achievement of sports personalities in India?
Yes, sir. So before top scheme, armed forces were the first organization which played a pivotal role. They were the first to roll out the Olympic scheme. Then, sir, recently Army Sports Conclave was held, in which the Indian Armed Forces want to work in collaboration with national sports federations for the bid that is coming up. Then, sir, Armed Forces also has its own service sports control board, which works very close by with all the sports.
Can you give me a name of one or two army personnel who have done exceptionally well in the recent past?
The Neeraj Chopra, which is household name, he is a civilian major in the army. Then, sir, Lieutenant Colonel Vijay Yadav, he won the silver against 2004.
For
Shooting.
Yes, very correct. Okay. What is your future if you get rejected in this SSB? What are you going to do?
So first of all, I'll keep trying. I'll come back and analyze my mistakes. Apart from that, I'll also try for civil services, which I like uniform jobs, so I guess this is one of that option.
Very good answer. Now, how was your stay? Any complaints? Anything you want to offer as far as your stay 5 days in Bhopal SSB is concerned?
No, sir, the stay was perfectly fine. Everything was comfortable, and I had a good time in Bhopal.
Okay. Wish you all the best.
Thank you so much, sir. Have a good day.
Okay.